Good morning. Hi, everybody. I'm Linda Cullen from Crafty Stampin', and this is Coffee and Crafts, and I hope this is working. I try something new, it seems, every week, or at least add on to the new things I do every week, and I'm not 100% sure if they're going to work until I actually hit go. So I thank you all for joining me and holding on to this crazy ride that we're doing, or I'm doing. So thank you for joining me for Coffee and Crafts. Let me show you what we're going to do today. We're going to do something easy. Of course, I say easy and we'll do 20 different steps and you're going to think, oh, that's not easy. But it is a simple card. I always love a good thank you card, you know, or pick someone up card, something. So this is what we're going to do. It features the Tasteful Touches Stamp Set and its corresponding, oh no, it's not. It's corresponding stamp set, it's die set. It is Nature's Thoughts dies. So that is what we're going to do today. I'm trying to say, oh, I've managed to get all comments on my screen next to everybody. So some things do work, some things don't work, some things do work. And I hope, let me know if the quality is better. I know last week there was some quality issues and I apologize. I have shut off my computer's Wi-Fi, so it's attached via a cord. So I'm hoping that works better for you. Let me know if it doesn't. Don't know if I'll be able to fix it, but I can try. I know to go look. So if you could help me out there, that would help. All right. So let's see. So as my thank you, look at this. So as my thank you for watching, I like to do a giveaway. And so we're going to do a giveaway of the Happy Birthday to You stamp set. This is one of my favorite stamp sets with that cake to color. And I'm going to give that away next Thursday. I hope to be back to Thursdays, but we'll see how the schedule goes. And all you have to do to win this is leave a comment in the feed, in the original feed, either on Facebook or YouTube, because I have managed to figure out how to stream directly to Facebook and YouTube. And all you have to do is also I'm like, now I'm watching like 4 screens to see if it's working. So leave a comment if you share this video to any social media platform and come back here and comment the word shared with a D. I will add you in for a second entry. And so I thank everybody for that. For last week's, hold on, here we go. Delicate Dahlias. The winner is Jill Hayden Peterson. So Jill, if you are watching, please head over to craftystampin.com and click the winners button. It'll be on the, there's a giveaway button as well as in the recap of this post. There'll be a link to fill out the form and I will get it out to you in the mail. So thank you, everybody. We got a bunch of people jumping on. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Just jump on, comment, especially if you're over in YouTube, because I'm kind of new going over there to YouTube. So give me a comment, say hi. Let's go back to, this is what we're going to do today. Again, very simple. And quick reminders, we are in the kind of final weeks of celebration. So there is goodies to be had, free for shopping, free for having a big order or getting a group of friends together, and freebies if you join. Because who doesn't want freebies? And last but not least, a reminder that I'd like to do a lot of thank yous also for people who order from me. So every order gets a single card tutorial. Every order of $50 get that single card tutorial plus a 4-card tutorial. And every purchase over $100 gets both of those tutorials. And this month, the decorative matte dots. So thank you, everyone who does purchase from me. And make sure you put that host code in because that helps me get that done. So thank you. I see I got some newbies here. Welcome, Frida. Welcome anybody else who's new. And welcome back everyone who's stuck with me over the time frame. So one thing I'm going to I'm trying to do something. Let's see if this is right. So in this card, okay. Let's try if I do this. All right. So in this card, I'm also using, that is not what I want to show off. What is happening? Let's try this. Okay. So in this card, I am also using the In Good Taste. Hold on. Let me fix this. Try this. Okay, in good taste, designer series paper. So instead of flipping through all of them, I thought I would do this. I don't know if this is better or worse, but these papers, they're photorealistic. This is one of the few designer series papers that carried over from last year's catalog, which is rare to happen, but this is such a pretty paper, and it is such a, it's all photorealistic. So you get tiles and fabrics, rugs, so textiles, tile itself, wood grains, blankets. So it works great for just about anything as a background. So I'm going to be using that today. I kind of want to show it off. I thought I'd try that as a different way to do that. But let's get to making. Okay, so we're using the Tasteful Touches Stamp Set. I will do a blog post recap post, and it usually goes about an hour after it's done, and there will be a downloadable PDF. Has a picture of the card, it has all the cut sizes, and it has all of the products needed to recreate this product. So you can just sit back and enjoy, and you can download this later and take some notes if you want to watch the replay. So here we go. So I'm starting with my card base of crumb cake. Love me crumb cake. Okay, and using my bone folder to crease that. Let me pull this in. Try this. I got like 20 things open on my screen. Okay, so there's my, I'm going to set that aside for a minute. Now the card that I showed in the picture, I am taking it up a smidge of a notch because I didn't have a lot of matting with it. So it was the DSP directly to the card, and then the die cut directly on that. And to take a simple way to take something up a notch is to add matting to your card. So I've added a few extra sheets of soft suede. And we're going to use that to mat. But first, we're going to heat emboss. But you know what? No, we're going to do. I try to do all the heat embossing at once. It never works because I got to die cut and do other things. So let's pull this over here. All right. So this is the. Oh, that's not what we're doing. Window. All right. We're on Tasteful Touches. I'm using this background, and I want to heat emboss it on the wood grain. I always like to heat emboss on wood grain. It just kind of takes that rustic, and I try to glamorize it. So I'm going to take, this is Versamark. It's slow drying watermarking ink. I'm going to take a piece of scrap so that if I stamp off the edge, it's not an issue. I'm going to grab, I have a heat gun. Oops, hold on. It's stuck. My heat gun over the side. And gold embossing powder. This is now in a, like a triplet. It's a metallics, so I think it's got copper and silver. Don't quote me. But they come in a 3-pack now. So instead of buying gold separately, they're in a 3-pack. I've had this pack because I still got the blue. So this is probably way back from when I started with Stampin' Up, way back in like 2010. So it lasts a long time, but I just probably throw stuff in here. All right. So heat embossing. So I'm going to take my ink, my stamp, my Versamark, my decorative stamp, and I'm just going to stamp it in the corners. I don't care if I'm off. There we go. Off the edges. That doesn't matter to me. Close my ink back up. I have a resource page that has links. I think some of them are old, with where I get like these tubs and stuff, basically with Amazon. I'm not affiliated with Amazon in the sense like I don't have an affiliate link, so I'm not making money on it. I'm purely letting you know where I get the stuff or what I use. Sometimes I didn't get it on Amazon, but I found it on Amazon. It's a lot easier for me to show it to you that way. So here's it's stamped. Move the powder off my desk. And I got my heat tool. And so now we're going to heat this up. This is one of the things that sparked my interest in card making was dry embossing, so running it through the machine, as well as heat embossing. I just love how you can transform paper in like that. So I'm just going to heat this up, try to keep my fingers out of the way. Thank you very much, Buffy. Buffy says I look nice today. Yeah, I try to look nice for you guys. Doesn't always work. But thank you. Like I said, I'm trying to keep an eye on everybody's comments. If I miss anything, I will go back. You guys are so sweet. Thank you. Oh, a Swifter sheet to wipe away the powder off my desk. That is a brilliant idea. Who was that? Oh my goodness, where'd it go? That was Sue. Sue, excellent idea. Thank you. I'm going to go, I have a bunch of Swifters. I will go add a box to my craft room right now. All right. So now we've gone from boring powder to pretty shimmery shiny. That's not going to go too far because we're going to hit that again in a second. All right. Let that cool. Move this out of the way. All right. So I'm going to... I have a huge space and I run out of space all the time. Anybody? Doesn't matter how big your space is, you need more. All right, so I'm going to attach this to this panel with my Stampin' Seal. Let me pull you out a smidge. All right. All right, and then I'm going to attach this to my card base of my crumb cake. Alright, here we go. Alright, so there's the base. So now we are going to dig out. So I have a piece of Very Vanilla and another piece of soft suede, and we're going to get the Big Boss out here. It's my Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. I call him the Big Boss because he's got a little boss over there too. Alright, so these are the pieces from Nature's Thoughts dies. So these are Nature's Thoughts dies, and I'm using this large square or rectangle label and the feather. So this card has lots of feathers. And I try to get them off the magnets. All right, so here we go. All right, I'm doing a check-in. How's everyone's video quality and audio quality? Is it good? Can you hear me? Can you see me? Is it buffering? Is it doing anything? I don't know if you've seen. I got my laptop down here. I got my iPad over here. My iPad's showing Facebook. My laptop is showing YouTube. YouTube seems to be about 10 minutes behind, which is fine. But Facebook looks great. YouTube looks a little blurry to me. But let me know what you're seeing. Like I said, last week, I guess it went really bad. And it usually fixes itself in the replay, and it did not. So I'm hoping it was purely I was on my computer. My desktop was on Wi-Fi. And so I have it hardwired now. So I'm hoping that makes it all better. So everyone's good. Yes, but signal is messed up. YouTube quality's good. All right, I'm going with, for the most part, if it's good, that tells me that we're good. I'm hoping. I had you go for your general checkup with the doctor, and she asked me what I did, and I told her what I do, and she's like, well, I said I was a card maker. I teach crafts, and she's like, well, you should do like Sudoku or something to keep your brain active. I'm like, have you ever tried to go live on Facebook? Brain's very active. A lot of stuff I need to do. All right, so here I have these two panels that we just die cut. Can you see the detail on here? Super cool. All right, I'm going to set that aside for a minute. We're going to stamp. Actually, that's what I'm setting aside. And where did I put? All right, my piece. See, I get chatting, I get thinking of other things. Good here, buffering, but it's good now. All right, I think for the most part we're good. All right, I'm going to take, so now I'm taking the feather from the stamp set, Tasteful Touches, and I have Sahara Sand, which is our lightest, I'm going to say beige family. What I want to do is I'm going to stamp this multiple times. I'm not going to use the Stamparatus. I'm going to do this purely by eyeball. It's not that hard. The Stamparatus, I think, would make these too far apart because it's the hinge step method, and it would probably add too much space. I can fit 5 of these in here. No, watch me screw it up. But I can fit 5 of these in here pretty easily. So I'm going to eyeball it. First, I'm going to go into the middle. Okay. And then I'm just going to move outward. I should have got closer on that one, but that's fine. Again, these are the lumps of homemade. Good. Not perfect. Doesn't need to be perfect. All right. So next, I'm going to use this wonderful greeting. The good things in life are better with you. And I'm going to stamp that in soft suede over the top of the feathers. Oh, Stamparatus, you can always use a Stamparatus. I love my Stamparatus mostly when I do things in bulk. It's great. Spend the time to set it up once and then go. All right, so now eyeball it back into the middle. All right. Put this over here. All right. So now a little more assembly. So I'm going to attach this to another piece of soft suede. Whoop. Here we go. All right. And I'm going to attach these two with dimensionals. Get a little bit of that shadow line going. All right. I thank everybody for sharing. Again, we do a giveaway. If you share it on any this video on any social media and come back here with the comment shared with the D, I will add you for a second time to our giveaway. Boom. I'm going to put that here. Now, I'm going to bring back my feather and my gold embossing powder and my heat gun over here. All right. And I'm going to use my silicone mat to try not to make too much of a mess. So I'm going to take my ink pad and I'm going to go direct to ink. And I'm going to take it and stick it right into the powder. Boom, boom. Remove that. Now it's sticky. I'll have to wash that. And now I put that down. I'm going to hold it with my foam folder, turn on my heat gun, and go. And now I have a half soft suede, half gold feather. Just something a little different. All right, so now give that a second. I'm going to attach that to my card with dimensionals. That's dry. Okay. And I'm just going to stick that down here. Not enough bling yet for me though. Not enough. We're going to finish it up with champagne rhinestones. And I got my take a pick tool. And I'm going to take a medium size one and place it right there. And two, come here, small ones up here. Just 'cause. I hate to say the term can't have enough bling, because someone will prove to me wrong that you can have enough bling. But I always think you need a little extra bling. So that is, so here is the two different ones. So this one's got a little extra borders around the greeting panel and the DSP panel. And this one's a little simpler in that sense. But pick the one you like. You know, this is quicker and easier because you have two less panels. But I always find I love having that little extra border around my panels. I always feel it just gives that sort of finished look to your cards. So let's just so people know that this is what I'm giving away for next week. It is the Happy Birthday to You stamp set, and all you have to do is leave a comment. But also, if you share this video and come back and say shared with a D, you'll get a second entry. So thank you, everyone, for joining me. And I will be back next Thursday at 11, hopefully. And I'm so thrilled that I got to spend a little time with you both on Facebook and on YouTube. If you like this, please go like and follow and put the little alarm bell on if you are on YouTube, and there's a way to do it on Facebook, just so you get notified when I go live again. And I thank you. So everyone, I hope they have a wonderful weekend. It's supposed to be beautiful here in New England. I hope you guys have equally as nice weather. And I will see everyone next week. Thank you. Bye.